Actually, my parents had seen the ad in a Miami newspaper, and they suggested, since I had a heart surgery as a child, that I should go again and get checked out. And 2 days later, there was the local ad in the paper. So I made the appointment for about a week later, and that's how I found out about him, through my parents, seeing the ad in the paper, the Miami Herald.
I was a little nervous because I really was. I didn't know what to expect. I said, what are they going to do on the bus? I said, we're in the wrong place. And the name was all over the bus. She said, no, this is it. I said, well, what are they going to do on the bus? So we got on the bus, and it looked much different, like I said.
It was a huge bus, like the Bloodmobile kind of thing. It was huge. And walked in, and nice air conditioned and everything, and they immediately, I didn't have to wait at all, took the information, filled out the form, and they started the testing right away, and it was very efficient.
They were very helpful in helping me get up, sit down, be comfortable, and fill out the paperwork quickly and professionally.
Well, at first when I walked in, I was greeted with a warm welcome, and everybody was nice, and our test lasted about maybe a half an hour.
The testing equipment they use is the exact same equipment that they used in the hospital after my surgery to check. Everything was brand new equipment. Everyone was very efficient. When they were doing the sonogram type test, she kept on going over the measurements, the size of my aorta and everything, and back and forth, and measuring this and measuring that, and it was very efficient.
It was much quicker, and it was easy going. There was no problems. There was no interruptions. And in the doctor's office, you never know what you're going to expect,
It's amazing. They saved my life. I'm not a paid actor. I'm just a regular guy. I'm not being paid to say this, but healthcare saved my life. Okay, they had told me that the results would be mailed to me in about 10 days to 2 weeks, and just as I'm getting off the bus, the young lady goes, Gary, come back, we need to talk. And I says, well, I thought the results were coming in 2 weeks. Well, that's if they're good results, but we have a little problem here, and come in and I'll explain to you everything. And she explained to me how my aorta was much larger than it should be, and that they had all the documentation and pictures of the aorta and everything that I needed. And I left and called Leslie on the phone and said, get dressed, we need to go to the hospital right away. So I went to the hospital, and the waiting room was quite busy, but I showed the results to the nurse there, who showed it to a cardiologist, and he said, look, there's nothing we can do for you right now. You're not in an emergency state or anything, but you need to find a cardiologist right away and, get this looked at.